Welcome, one and all, to our very first Mercy Boxing tournament. We have Noble Bucket, Tornado 50,000, and Goofy Goober facing off against Jorshore, Calented, and Mr. O'Quinn. As we can see here, Mercy Boxing is a sport all about super jumping. Tornado immediately takes out two, but Calented's able to get one as well. Mr. O'Quinn seems to have Goofy Goober on the ropes and ends him as well. And you've got both Valking Mercies right now. It's very dangerous to res in this kind of situation, because you've got both of them Valking. They can swoop in on one another at a moment's notice. So this is going to be a battle for the skies at the moment. It looks like Valkyrie has turned off. Fortunately for Tornado, both his teammates' bodies are very close to one another, whereas Mr. O'Quinn's bodies, not so much. So it might be an easier res for him to use. You're going to try to face off. Don't want to get too close to one another, because once you get in that melee range, it's kill or be killed. And Tornado makes the break. He's able to go and make a beeline straight for MR O'Quinn and takes him out. We are in our second round. We're going to have to see what happens here, folks. Looks like the red team is grouping up, not super jumping yet. It looks like they're looking for an opening, maybe. Both teams playing very passively. Seems like red team wants to play near the edges. Goofy Goober's going in, but it seems that he has made a mistake. And it looks like the blue team tried to go against MRO Quinn, but he's able to get out thanks to his team support. Everyone's playing pretty passively. Oh, hello. We got
You winning?
What's up, Parker?
Wait, are you streaming?
Yes, it's Mercy Boxing.
Where's the stream?
I'm not streaming, I'm recording it.
I'll watch it after, I guess, then.
You want me to stream on Discord?
Yeah.
Boom, easy. Alright, boys. We have Parker. He's now spectating this sport. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We're currently in the second round of Mercy Boxing. Jorshore with an early kill, but Noble Bucket takes it back by killing Calented. Jorshore going for the res, and no one stops him. Mr. O'Quinn getting another kill and confirming both the teammates who are left, leading them to the fourth round in their favor. Unfortunately, they are still down one game, so maybe they'll be able to win this. We'll have to see. Mercy Boxing is a very patient sport, but Tornado immediately takes out Jorshore, going on the aggressive. Mr. O'Quinn gets the res off, though. Ooh, Tornado finds another victim to his punches. Oh, Jorshore is able to kill Tornado himself, but Noble Bucket with the cleanup. Oh my goodness! Okay, Mr. O'Quinn has immediately killed Goofy Goober and Noble Bucket. This is why you have to be very careful with how you res, folks. Resing is not an easy task in this game. If they have a body near you, or they're just near you in proximity anyways, that is not the time to res. And Noble Bucket unfortunately did not identify that. Probably because he plays Shy Guy in Mario Kart, but that's just me. He goes in for the aggressive again. This is unfortunate for the blue team, and it looks like they just clean up. Calented and Jorshore carry the round for the red team, immediately getting three round wins, and now red team is now in the lead. This is incredible. They have made a comeback from about 2-0 to 2-3. They've won 3 rounds in a row. This has got to be very, very bad for the morale of the blue team. So it looks like they're playing a lot more patiently this time. They do not want to go in. But Goofy Goober apparently wants to go aggro with his team again, and this costs Noble Bucket his life. Immediately gets a Valk. Tornado's able to take out 2. Even the Valking Mercy Tornado 50,000 popping off, confirming the kills for his team. Incredible plays there.
They do not want that light team.
You are very correct, Parker. One of the punishments for this is Discord light team, and it looks like blue team might be getting it if this was the final round. That would not be good for them. Jorshore baiting him in with that resurrection while Mr. O'Quinn has his back. Blue team showing an incredible round by Tornado 50,000, most likely the MVP of this match so far. But what remains to be seen are the other rounds that are in this tournament. Look, everyone's playing pretty passively, taking to the skies, not quite going aggro yet. Ooh, Noble Bucket dives in, and Calented is destroyed for his own dive. Oh, and we have an unfortunate event here, folks. Once both your teammates are dead, if they're not near the edge, and you're off the edge, you are going to die. And that is what we see with Jorshore here.
That is a flawless win right there.
That is unfortunate. That is correct.
Fight.
Looks like blue team very passive.
All tied up now.
Calented goes in for the kill, doesn't get punished for it. That could have been very bad. Mr. O'Quinn sneaking in through the blue backlines, but Noble Bucket punishing Jordy. Mr. O'Quinn finding 2 in the backlines now. It's going to be very hard for Noble Bucket to get a res here, much less 2 kills in a row against the red team, which has shown outstanding rounds so far. Ooh, Noble Bucket swoops in on that res, calls Calented out, and immediately kills him. That was an incredible play by Noble Bucket right there. Mr. O'Quinn trying to buy his time right here. Doesn't want to go in quite yet because he knows Noble Bucket has that body there he can jump to. They end up missing. Noble Bucket fortunately has the body right next to the edge so he can still super jump to it. That would have been very bad if he could. Noble Bucket wins the 1v1, ending Mr. O'Quinn's life, winning another round for the blue team. This is 5-4, folks, and I believe these rounds go up to 9, so we're going to have to see what happens here. Red team, kind of a triangle formation. Both teams, that's what they're doing. You can see the damage boost. It doesn't actually matter, but it does look very pretty. So that's all for the fans that are watching today. You can see blue team, they see the red guys, but they do not want to go after them. It seems that every single red player is off this stage. Now, this could be very, very troublesome if they don't get back up.
They're all gonna die, aren't they?
They're making ground very slowly. And one of them actually dies from that. That is incredible. That is very unfortunate for this team. If they were a little bit more experienced, they might have been able to get back up. But alas, we just got some rookie players in. It's alright. That's just how it goes sometimes. You see the damage boost. Tornado, unfortunately, kind of just stands there and takes the attack from Talented, which is unfortunate. They're all going after Goofy Goober now. Noble Bucket left by himself. Goofy Goober and Noble Bucket switching positions very often, while Mr. O'Quinn and Talented try to make use of the Valkyrie that Talented has in order to take out the other two, but it doesn't seem to be working all that well. Noble
Large
Bucket
amount of
goes for a knife,
coordination.
misses. It is very heavily on coordination, you are correct. What
Between
happens?
Noble and Goofy, managing to weave like in between the opponents so they can't hit them, trying to like bounce around off of each other, and so the red team can't hit him.
That was very impressive by them last round. They were able to avoid a little bit, but unfortunately red team started picking up on their strategy, caught Noble Bucket out once he came back in, and Goofy Goober as well. It looks like Tornado's going to open up the round with a kill on Talented. Pop that Valkyrie, but he loses it with both remaining red team members getting a kill, leaving Noble Bucket to his own devices, and Goofy Goober to his own devices, sorry, and it looks like he's dead. No one's nearby, no one's close enough to the edge for him to fly to, and he falls into the abyss, giving red team the round advantage.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, we can see that they don't want to go in quite yet. Kind of just gliding around, trying to see which side is going to attack first, which one can they punish first. So Mr. O'Quinn's getting a little bit close there. Ooh, Noble Bucket tries to go in for a kill. Fortunately, does not get punished for it. He
goes
tries to
into
go
the
in for
save.
another kill. Both of them have Valkyrie. That's going to be the end of the round right there. There is no countering the double Valkyrie unless you're Tornado 50,000.
A lot of pressure on blue team.
That is true. There's a lot of pressure right now because there are only 2 rounds left for red team that they need to win.
They become visibly much less aggressive when they're down in score.
That is true, and looks like this patient play awarded them, but unfortunately Noble will get caught out after he gets that kill. It looks like this is a 1v1 between Tornado 50,000 and Jorshore. If I was a betting man, I would have my money on Tornado 50,000. What about you?
I would agree.
Easy wins for the carry himself, Tornado 50,000 on the Mercy.
3, 2,
Being a very big MVP for this match, especially that round where he got all 3 kills. Noble Bucket going aggressive again. Goofy Goober tries to follow him, and so does Tornado 50,000. Tornado picks up a kill, but all 3 of them die in the process, unfortunately.
3,
If they're going to have a hope to win this, blue team's going to have to play a little bit more patiently, wait for the red team to come towards them. And it looks like Noble Bucket has gone off the edge without any teammates near him. Alright, luckily he's gone around the edge. I believe Jorshore is also falling now.
Just jumped off. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's back now. He's back. We're good, folks. Ooh, yeah, we're going to be a lot more patient here. Noble will get the care. Oh, but Tornado 50,000 is killed. And they're able to get the res off and kill people. But Noble Bucket gets the res off on Tornado 50,000, kind of making this how it was before. But red team now has the advantage on them. So this is going to be a very hard match to bring back. But Noble Bucket with another res. This is incredible by him, folks. Maybe the first good thing he's done almost all game. But hey, you know, he's picked up a few kills here and there. He's double rezzing. He may be able to clutch this out for his team. Tornado 50,000 with a kill on Talented. Unfortunately, that body did fall. He kills Jorshore as well. Tornado 50,000 popping off. He kills all 3 of the red team. This is incredible. You can tell this man is experienced in Mercy boxing.
3, 2,
The team seems to be working together much better as Goofy guards the body and
point.
leaves the 2 to
That's true. Once you get
Solo
this low in Mercy,
the remaining opponent.
Exactly. You gotta employ those strats. Make sure. Oh, but Goofy Goober goes into aggro with the kill. Tornado 50,000 goes down too, and unfortunately, Noble is the only one left. But he takes out Calented as well, and now he has his Valkyrie to try to contend with all the other two members of the red team. Alright, they're both gliding in on their partner's bodies, trying to trick the other one out. This could leave the body open to some kind of res, though, which is not going to be fortunate if Noble Bucket has to face a 1-on-3. On the flip side, Noble Bucket gets a res off. He'll turn this back into a 2-on-2. He's forced to glide to not die. He was going over the edge there. Oh, unfortunate, folks. Noble Bucket is able to kill the resing Chor Short.
And that is game.
Mr. O'Quinn uses that as bait and finish him.